the point earlier that you were making about like science versus religion and everything.
Okay.
I think it's like really unfair to put science and religion in the same category because
Not in the same category.
also it's also really unfair to say that religion is actually a competitor to science
No,
because
you're putting words. Yeah.
no, I mean actually you made a comparison between them, which is again unfair.
I'm saying, I'm not saying they. Why don't take the word they are parallel? You know, they go in one direction, but
No,
a different way.
they don't.
You say what it should supposedly one should go in the north and one in the south.
No, actually, I think one is going in a direction,
Right.
and the other one is just there.
Where
It's just there, and it's not going anywhere. Because
How?
okay,
This is
that's
so
actually an interesting question.
This is too funny for me.
No, it's not funny.
It
It's
is.
actually true. I can explain that. Okay. The religious beliefs are not open to any like to any no to any like to any I'm actually looking for a word. But anyways, the religious beliefs are not actually open to any improvement because they're absolute truth. Everybody should believe in them, and religious people actually use the word faith and the word belief for a reason because they can't prove what they have, and so they actually say that we have faith that what we think is true, and that's it. Like it's one idea, and that idea is like compatible with like every time, every generation, and every change that happens in the world. That's why I'm saying that religion is there, and it's only fixed there, and it's not like it's not making any progress. Science on the other hand is no science on the other hand is heading towards a really interesting direction where it always discovers new things and it gets better, and it's also open to criticism. You know, like a scientist can criticize another scientist, or maybe a scientist can like figure out something today, and tomorrow if they figure out a different thing or a thing that disproves what they figure out today, they're gonna just dismiss what they figure out today and take the new thing.
You know, I could call it a problem. You know,
Why is it a problem?
no, I could just call it, for example, you, as if I sense like, okay, there are two people, they went to journey. One is went in the north, and the second is went to the south.
No, the other one is just there, sitting there.
Not agree. Okay, good. Two people, they have agreed to go to journey, and they supposed to start at the same time, move in a different direction. So it's this, the one who go in the north, let's say the science, or science element. All right, but the problem is that you assuming that I let that guy. I think he's still in that location. He never moved anywhere. And you say, since I almost have some evidence that there is a sense of enjoyment in that discoveries, there's a sense of updation, there are new things are there, new ideas are coming, so we are learning it, we are developing it. You have that sense. But you don't experience this guy. Perhaps he's in the same place, but he sends and he achieved far greater than what you achieve in a way because you don't yet retain from your journey. You're not yet to come in this position to understand what he's saying.
But I think that's actually
I'm just finished. You're just making a claim and conclusion from your long journey from there.
No.
You say, I think Mr. Omer, he's went to the journey in the south, but I think he never went, but he still is staying in his chair. He's not making any progress. And you're just making claim and you're throwing, unjustified points. You're not yet even arrived, you never come back. Why you don't come back which is you come and sit on my chair, you feel what I feel, you believe, go to experience level in my belief concept, and then come and make a conclusion.
No, but I
But
think
you're
this
just
is
claiming it.
no. I think this is a really. I think this is the analogy that you're making is so. I don't know. Like
Call it
no,
whatsoever.
it's really. The analogy that you're making is wrong because I'm not just making claims about one like system of ideas is fixed and it's permanent and it never changes, and the other one is always
Why is this like
discovering new things. No, wait. Actually, when I say that religion never changes, it's true because every religious belief, not every religious belief, but the main religions that we know, their beliefs are fixed. 5 prayers every day. Here I'm talking about Islam. 5 prayers every day. Fasting. The like religion only gives you instructions like this is true and this is wrong. You have to follow what's true, or this is right and this is wrong. You have to follow what's right.
That's
you have
the
to,
same thing.
and you have to avoid what's wrong. But science never. Science is not like that.
science too?
Science is about experiments. Science is about like providing real evidence that can be shown to everybody. And again, like it's not dogmatic. You can like again, a scientist can figure out something today, and if tomorrow that scientist figures out a new thing, they're gonna change their mind and be on the other side.
Again, what you're saying is somehow still I regard it like lack of experience in my life experience. It means that you don't know how severe the suffering I go through.
I'm not talking about suffering here.
For example, no, I'm saying, for
It
example,
does
just lack
not
of
have
experience.
anything to do with suffering.
No, understand. Take the idea. You don't go to literalism. If I go to literalism, I could say, okay, literally, science itself has its own restriction. It says you should not believe in anything that you don't see. So that's the science making restriction.
No. Science does not say that. No, wait.
We should rely always on the physical evidence.
No, not necessarily physical.
So don't believe in the
Science believes, not believes. Science provides evidence for whatever thing that we're doing experiments on, and it doesn't say that you don't have to believe. Wait. It doesn't say you don't have to believe, but science shows you this is like
the way
this is most likely, and this is unlikely or less likely. So you have the choice whether you're going to take that or just dismiss it. But science has nothing about like has nothing to say about whether you should believe or not. And again, another interesting point, like, I don't know, you keep repeating this point about physical evidence. Evidence does not necessarily have to be physical.
That's which you proved on my point.
How is that?
Which is my spiritual beliefs, my subjective,
But spiritual beliefs are not evidence. That's why we call them beliefs, not evidence.